Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Madison Academic High School right here on the campus of Lambeth University, U of M. Starting lineups for Madison tonight. Number 1, Colby Gilmer. Number 14, Liza LaFoon. 15, Ella Wainscott. Number 12, Audrey Bowman. And number 11, Gabby Dillon. That's your starting lineup for Madison tonight, taking on the ladies of JCS. And if you're looking at the floor, wondering why there might be a trash can in the middle of the floor, there is. We have a water leak. Going to be somebody there to clean that up all night, but just making sure that and jump ball goes to JCS. JCS down, and they will get the first bucket of the night. Steal by JCS, and here comes the Lady Eagles. Number 11 passes off the ball to Tinsley. Back to Melton. Melton at the top of the key. Now to number 10, Hannah McCurry. McCurry back to Melton. Looking inside, not there. Pass back to the top of the key. In this motion offense, trying to find the open spot in this matchup zone. Here's the three-point shot off the mark. Rebound goes to Madison. Some pressure up the floor. And Dillon gets the ball over the timeline. Here's the drive and the foul. At the free throw line is Bowman for the first time tonight. She misses the front end of her bonus. Hitting the second shot is Bowman. Here comes JCS looking for Melton at the top of the key. Nice crossover. Melton drives the lane, dishes the three-point shot off the mark. Long rebound goes to JCS. Here's the pass inside, stolen. But stolen back by JCS. That's number 12, Tinsley, and she's going to be fouled. Tinsley will be at the line for 2. Second shot is good. And it's 3-1 in favor of JCS here. That was last touched by the Eagles. Tight confines here at Madison. They get that ball in. Bowman at the top of the key with it. Passing off to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott thought about the three. She'll pull it from anywhere on the floor. Here is the three from Bowman. Three-point shot is good. Bowman, and that gives Madison the first lead of the night. Here's a three-point attempt off the mark. Rebounded by Kaylee Knott. Pass to Knott at the top of the key. She drives, dishes. Three-point shot way off the mark. But the rebound goes to Wayne Scott. Pass into Knott. Tipped away momentarily. Three-point shot from Wayne Scott is good. Ella Wayne Scott for three. She'll pull him from anywhere on the floor. JCS with the ball down on the baseline. Now back out to the right wing. Top of the key. Back to the right wing. Tinsley had it poked away momentarily. She runs that down. Long pass, the skip pass down to the baseline. Not there, but the rebound goes to Van Wyk, and she gets the two-point basket. Not at the top of the key, looking for somewhere to go with this ball. Number 11, that's Dillon, drives the lane, not there. Gets her own rebound, but she steps out of bounds momentarily. That will give the ball to JCS. McCurry brings the ball up for the Lady Eagles. Drives to the right wing, pass off to Melton. Melton passes to the left wing. Baseline shot not there for the Eagles, but they get their own rebound. Oh, tie up inside. It's going to be a jump ball, and that should go. That should be Madison ball, and it is Madison basketball. Full court pressure from the Lady Eagles. Bowman with the ball at the top of the key. Now over to Dillon. Dillon with the three, not there. Rebound goes to the Lady Eagles, and here comes McCurry and company. Last touched by Madison. Nice defense there by the Lady Mustangs. Pass into the right wing, now to the top of the key. That's going to be thrown out of bounds. Into the post. Not there for the Lady Mustangs. Now out to JCS. They got it at the top of the key. That's McCurry looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Kaylee doing a good job of defense there. Into the post. No look pass to the right wing. Steal by Madison. And that's going to be stolen away and taken back by the Lady Eagles. Pass to the right wing. Jump stop, not there. And another tie-up inside. That ball finally off of the Eagles' leg, the Lady Eagles. That's 21. Van Wyk that knocks it out. And we do have a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with them. You're watching the Jackson-Madison County Schools game of the week right here. Madison versus JCS. 7-5 in favor of Madison Academic. Ball's inbounded. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Stolen by JCS. And the foul. And that will send JCS to the free throw line. An opportunity to tie it up here. First free throw is up and good. That's Hannah McCurry. Second free throw is off the mark, rebounded by Knott. Wayne Scott looking for somewhere to go with it. That's stolen in the open court. McCurry has the ball. She's going to make a move here. Dish out to the outside. Three-point shot on its way. Number 12, that's Tinsley. And that's good from downtown. 9-7 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Madison breaks the press there. Three-point shot, nope. Down into the post. Good post defense by the Eagles. The block shot and the takeaway out to McCurry. Now to the top of the key to Tinsley. Tinsley over to Hannah McCurry. No shot there. Nice block from behind from Knott, preventing that layup. Three-point shot on its way is good. And we've got a timeout. Got a timeout, Madison. And we'll take that timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Don't go away.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
I want to thank Mylan Heating and Air for sponsoring this game and all of our games right here at Talkin' Sports, West Tennessee. Madison with the ball. Now JCS takes away. Three-point shot on its way from McCurry. Too strong off the mark, and we're going to have a foul underneath.
Foul number 22.
Two shots from the Lady Eagles. And number 21, Van Wyk, missing the front end of the two-point attempt. Second shot is up and out, rims out. Madison with the rebound, and here come the Lady Mustangs. That pass too hard for Gilmer and off their fingertips and out of bounds. JCS with the ball on the left wing. Dribble drive to the elbow. Not there. Rebound. Tie up. Big post rebound by Van Wyk, and she just rips that away from the Mustangs. Goes up and is fouled. Misses the shot. First free throw is off the mark. Second free throw is up and also off the mark. This time Madison rebounds it. Nice dribbling by Wayne Scott there. She gets all the way down. Thought she traveled. And finally, defense, number 12. That's Jenna Tinsley for JCS. And she was just all in the grill of Wayne Scott. Finally slaps that ball away 3 times, and Wayne Scott has to step out of bounds. JCS with the ball in the half court. McCurry over to Tinsley. That shot's off the mark, and rebound goes to Madison. That ball is last touched by JCS, they say, out of bounds. Dillon with the ball at the top of the key for Madison. Nice little crossover. She drives into the lane. Not there, but good defense by the Eagles. Eagles will have the ball below their basket. Under 5 seconds, going to be looking to drive and dish here. Here's the shot off the mark. And at the end of one, it's 12-7 in favor of the Lady Eagles of Jackson Christian School. We're going to step away for a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go away, folks.
At King Jewelers, we may not do things the flashy mainstream way, but we're committed to service. Our cozy little store has more of a boutique feel than a big box store feel, and it is brimming with engagement rings, bracelets, pendants, earrings, watches, anything you need to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, childbirth, or just because. And jewelry lasts, so those special moments can be remembered again and again from generation to generation. King Jewelers, 16 Conrad Drive, 664-8188, where great things are always in store.
And welcome back to the University of Memphis Lambeth campus for tonight's game between the Jackson Christian Eagles and the Madison Mustangs. And we are moving to the second quarter. It is a 12-7 lead for JCS. Madison has the ball to start this quarter. Dillon looking to drive the dish to Gilmer. Gilmer throws to a cutting Dillon, who was not ready for that pass. Now here come the Lady Eagles. Abigail McCurry bringing the ball down. She drives to the left wing, dishes off to Tinsley. Tinsley to McCurry. Back to the top of the key. I think she got away maybe with a travel. No, she did not. The referee calls it. And it's a turnover on JCS. Wayne Scott with the ball. Full court pressure from JCS. Over the top pass. The shot not there for Dillon. JCS with the rebound. And here come the Lady Eagles. Nice defense by Wayne Scott. She goes and tips that ball, saves it, brings it in. And Madison has the ball in the half court. The ball to Nod at the top of the key. She's going to shoot the 15-foot jumper. Not there. Rebound to JCS. McCurry with the ball at the top of the timeline. Dribbles into the left wing, passes off to Abigail McCurry, over to Melton. Melton drives, kicks it out to Tinsley. Tinsley shot off the mark, not there for the rebound. Dillon, ball stolen away by Tinsley. The pass too much for McCurry to handle. Kendrick into the game for the Lady Eagles. Madison bringing it up near the timeline. Dillon across the timeline. The dish off to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott looking for somewhere to go with the ball. The turnover, and we have a foul, I believe, on JCS. That's on 21, Van Wyck. That's her first, team first here in the second quarter. Got to get the ball in. Going to have a 5-second call. Not there. Dillon to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott at the top of the key. She loses it. Dillon picks it up. Now we've got a scrum on the floor, and they call jump ball. And that ball is going to go to JCS. McCurry over to Melton. Melton to Tinsley. Tinsley to McCurry. Now back to Melton. She's going to drive the 15-foot jumper off the mark. Rebound, number 10, Person. She gets it to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott takes it the length of the floor. Now into not looking for somewhere to go with it. Out to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott says, I'll shoot it. And over the backboard, that ball goes. Score still 12-7 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Here's a three-point shot on its way, not there. Rebounded by Kendrick. Stolen away by the Mustangs, and here comes Bowman and company. Not there, but last touched by JCS, out of bounds, and the ball will go to, or back to Madison. Dillon drives into the lane. Shot's too strong off the backboard, and here comes JCS has the ball on the left wing. Now to the baseline. Shot not there. Off the mark. Rebound Wayne Scott. Ahead to Dillon, and she's going to dribble that off of her foot and out of bounds. JCS now in the half court. Over to the right baseline. Too strong off the mark, and here comes Madison with the rebound. Bowman with the three from the right wing. It's good. And she cuts into this lead. It's 12-10 for JCS here in the second. JCS with the ball at the top of the key. Hannah McCurry looking for somewhere to go. She goes to number 12, Tinsley on the right wing. Back to Tinsley from the baseline. That ball off the mark was intended for Aniston Van Wyck, and stolen away by the Mustangs. Pass in to the top to Dillon, over to Knott. Knott's going to let a three go, and a three ball it is. Kaylee Knott for three. That gives the Mustangs the lead, 13-12, with about 3:18 left to go in this opening half. JCS has the ball at the top of the key over to McCurry. McCurry dishing off to McCurry. McCurry now at the top of the key. She drives to the right to Tinsley. Tinsley back to the top of the key to Abigail McCurry. She drives left. The long jumper not there for JCS. Wayne Scott has the ball, and she takes off. The steal by McCurry ahead to Tinsley. Tinsley gets the 2-point basket and regains the lead. 14-13 in favor of JCS here in the second quarter. Knott drives. That ball last touched by JCS out of bounds. Gilmer into the game for the Lady Mustangs. Dillon with the ball. She picks up her dribble to Knott. Knott drives the lane. That shot too strong off of the backboard and eventually out of bounds to JCS. Now the ball on the left wing to McCurry. Her three-point shot off the mark. Not with a rebound, and here comes Bowman for Madison. Audrey Bowman looking for someone to get the ball to. Dillon is there. She drives, kicks it all the way across, but stolen in the lane by the Eagles. And the kick ahead to Tinsley. Tinsley's going to put it up off the glass, and she's going to get fouled. Tinsley will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Foul is on Knott. Team's first here in the second quarter. 1:32 left to go. It's a 1-point game for JCS. Tinsley hits the first of her 2 free throws, making it a 2-point lead. Shot is up, off the mark, rebounded by JCS. They get it out. And a 3-point shot on its way, too strong off the mark. And we're going to have a foul, I do believe, on Tinsley. Tinsley commits the foul. It's the team's second. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take this timeout with him. This game is brought to you by Milan Heating and Air. And we'll be back in just 30 seconds.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State. Learn what we're all about at jscc.edu.
As we return to action here at the University of Memphis Lamberth campus, where Madison plays their home games. Madison Academic has the ball. And JCS gets the steal. Here comes McCurry. She's going to be contested. No foul called. And here comes Madison, too strong there, over the head of Gilmer, out of bounds. And JCS, if they choose, will have the last shot of the first half. Ball into the post. Now the drive into the lane by Kendrick, not there, too strong. Here comes Dylan, and she's going to put it up and in. Nice move by Dylan. Gabby Dylan with 2 points there, the 9th grade player for Coach Hicks. That shot too strong off the mark. And now we got 3 seconds. And we've got 0 time. And they're going to put 1 second back on the clock. One second back on the clock. And now they will call it, and that will be halftime, folks. We're here at U of M Lambeth right here for the Madison Mustangs as they host the Jackson Christian Eagles. And at half, it's knotted up at 15 apiece. We're going to step away for a timeout. Word from our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Planning your financial future can be a daunting task. With all the things you want to achieve, how do you prepare so your money will go the distance? Here's some advice that may help. Why not talk to your local Woodman Life representative? They can answer all your questions, and together you can fill out a free needs analysis to help identify your short and long-term financial goals. Our representative can then recommend insurance and annuity solutions to help make your financial future safe and secure, so that all those things you want to achieve remain firmly in your sights.
Hi, I'm Kelly Bonifer, your local Woodman Life representative. Did you know that the life insurance you have through work may not be there for you if you change jobs? Call me at 731-423-4784 to discuss your options for protecting your family's financial future.
Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society of Omaha, Nebraska. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Hey there, you pizza lovers. When it comes to the perfect pizza, Jet's Pizza is in a league of their own. Our dough is made fresh every morning, hand-pressed with care and baked to absolute perfection. We believe in the art of crafting pizza, slicing veggies by hand, and mixing ripe tomatoes with a blend of tantalizing spices. You haven't experienced pizza until you've tried our famous Detroit-style deep dish pizza. With 2 locations in Jackson, call 731-300-7992 to get your Jet's Pizza now. We're also looking for delivery drivers with flexible schedules. Join our team and spread joy with every delicious delivery. Jet's Pizza in Jackson.
All the recent weather events has me wondering of ways to protect my home and my family in the event of an emergency or power outage. I can't imagine being without power.
At Lindsay Electric, family means everything. A generator installed by the factory-trained team at Lindsay Electric is the best solution for your family in any emergency.
So what's my next move?
Call Lindsay Electric today for a free consultation at 731-423-1580.
Hi, I'm Kobe Lindsay. At Lindsay Electric, it's not just a generator, it's a power move.
Is it a coincidence that the Titans play in the American Football Conference and there's an American Motors location on North Highland in Jackson? We think not. With a vast selection of off-road vehicles and street machines to fit every budget and lifestyle. There may be pressure on the field, but you will never be pressured at American Motors on North Highland in Jackson. Call 554-5000. Visit AmericanMotorsOfJackson.com. American Motors. Shop local, buy American, and go Titans.
Now open Tai Chi Bubble Tea, a new restaurant experience in Jackson with an inviting ambience like no other. You can enjoy a comfortable, family-friendly atmosphere while going through Tai Chi's extensive drink menu and deciding between their sushi menu, Tai Chi rice box, or ramen menu. You're invited to come see for yourself so you can tell all your friends and come back for more. Come and experience Tai Chi Bubble Tea, Jackson's newest place to meet and greet. 8th Stonebridge, down from Aldi. All the recent weather events has me wondering of ways to protect my home and my family in the event of an emergency or power outage. I can't imagine being without power.
At Lindsay Electric, family means everything. A generator installed by the factory-trained team at Lindsay Electric is the best solution for your family in any emergency.
So what's my next move?
Call Lindsay Electric today for a free consultation at 731-423-1580.
Hi, I'm Kobe Lindsay. At Lindsay Electric, it's not just a generator, it's a power move.
And welcome back right here to the U of M Lambeth as the Madison Academic Magnet Mustangs. That's a mouthful. They're taking on the Jackson Christian Eagles. And right now it's tied 15-all. And JCS comes in tonight 1-0 on this early season. And Madison 0-1 this week. JCS under new direction here with their coach, Coach Perdue. Had the opportunity to have him on Sports Talk Live with the coach before the season started, and he's looking for big things from the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles have 2 seniors on their squad this year. So they're going to have a good core of their team back after this year losing Tinsley and Kendrick. The 2 seniors. For the Lady Mustangs, 3 seniors, Audrey Bowman, Kaylee Knott, and Ella Stevenson. Stevenson is the manager. So 2 players on the floor, but 2 players that have really made a difference for this Madison team. Their squad is predominantly 10th graders, so they will have a good core group back for a couple more years here at Madison. With the score of 15-all here at U of M Lambeth, we're going to step away for our last break of the half, and when we come back, we will have the second half action for you. Don't go away. You're listening to the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here on Talk and Sports 103.5 FM on the Facebook and on our sister station, the Hub City Sports Network, on YouTube. As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance Agent Jeremy Chandler can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
Hey y'all, this is Mary at Mulligan's. Come see us soon before the new wears off. Hard to believe, but we're coming upon an anniversary in our locally family-owned business at Union University Drive. We still have our daily lunch specials, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which will remind you of Grandma's cooking. Or try our Irish dishes, fish and chips, Reuben's and shepherd's pie, or everyone's favorite, the Mully Burger. And how about brunch on Saturdays and Sundays? Yep, every weekend, serving Jackson for over 25 years. See you soon at Mulligan's.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
Get a seamless built-in look for your kitchen with a KitchenAid Flush Design dishwasher. With a panel-ready door and flush installation, this dishwasher fits evenly with countertops and cabinetry when installed in a standard cabinet depth of 24 inches. See how beautiful your kitchen can look at Kaufman's Home Furniture and Appliances, located at 2845 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass in Jackson, or call 731-664-0900.
Kaufman's. Relax. Your home.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State. Learn what we're all about at jscc.edu.
Best One Tire of Jackson and Brownsville provides outstanding tire sales and service along with exceptional mechanical work to customers in Jackson and in Brownsville. Best One Tire provides commercial, industrial, OTR, and agricultural tires to West Tennessee with honest and courteous service. With trained professionals who perform a variety of auto repair and truck repair services to keep your vehicle running smoothly, including heavy-duty suspension work. Best One Tire of Jackson.
And welcome back here to Talking Sports West Tennessee as we bring you the Jackson-Madison County Schools game of the week. It is 15-15 here at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. JCS and Madison not going out to Bowman at the top of the key. To Wayne Scott, back to Bowman, back inside to Knott, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Van Wyk, and that ball stays with Madison. Into Gilmer back to Dillon. Dillon to Wayne Scott. Back to Dillon, a little motion offense going here at the top of the key. Over in the corner to Gilmer, looking for the post, not there. Now to Knott. Knott's little 15-foot jump shot from the elbow off the mark, and she's going to commit the foul. And that'll be foul number 1 on Madison here in the third quarter. Now JCS over the timeline to Tinsley. Tinsley to Melton. Melton's driving left, not there, met at the baseline, and she's going to be fouled, I believe, by Gilmer. And that will be Gilmer's first, team second here in the third quarter. Pass into Van Wyk. That shot not there. And we're going to have a travel call on Wayne Scott, the turnover. It's still 15-15. JCS with the ball. Tinsley, the left elbow extended, now over to Melton, and Melton has the ball now back at the top of the key off the long rebound. She's going to dribble this one off of her knee, and it will be Madison Academic basketball. Here comes Dillon and company ahead to Wayne Scott on the left wing. She dribbles to the top of the key to Knott. Knott has it knocked away. Tinsley with the steal. And she's going to take it the length of the floor. She's going to get fouled by Wayne Scott from behind, and Tinsley will go back to the free throw line for JCS. Wayne Scott's first, team third here in the third with 6:19 left to go in this quarter. The first shot is up and off the mark. Second shot for Tinsley is nothing but net, and that gives JCS the 1-point lead here in the third. Almost 2 minutes of no scoring for either team. Here's the travel once again by Wayne Scott. That's her second travel in about 30 seconds. Now JCS with the ball. Number 10, Hannah McCurry brings it up the floor over the timeline. Kind of in this matchup zone for Madison. Tinsley with the ball at the top of the key, looking to drive. The dish to the left wing, not there. And the shot, no foul called. No foul, no harm, no foul, they said. And that was number 11, Melton, who hit the floor. Nonetheless, JCS stole that ball away. Melton has the ball. She's driving to the middle of the key, and she's going to lose the ball again. Here comes Dillon. Head to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott misses the free throw. The rebound by Kendrick, and here comes JCS. Tinsley in. She pulls up the jumper, not there. Rebound by Knott, and an over-back foul by Van Wyk. And I may be saying that name wrong. The announcer says Van Wyk. Van Wyk will go to the bench. Inbounds pass from Gilmer to Dillon. Dillon's driving the floor. She dribbles off her knee, turns the ball over. Here comes Tinsley and the Lady Eagles. A long pass ahead to McCurry. McCurry back to McCurry for the three. That ball is tipped. Wayne Scott gets that ball, loses it momentarily. Dillon picks it up, ahead to Bowman. Bowman to Wayne Scott, and Wayne Scott for two. And Madison takes the 1-point lead. 17-16 now with 4:39 and counting in this third quarter, and we've got a foul on Gilmer. That's going to be the fourth foul on Madison. We'll have to see how much that plays into action here in the third, as the next foul will put JCS at the charity stripe for the rest of the quarter. Ball in play now to McCurry. Back to McCurry. Over to Melton. Melton drives the top of the key into the lane. Little floater not there. Bowman with the rebound. And Bowman turns the ball over. She's pushed out of bounds. No call there. Down to Melton, and Melton puts it up and in for two. 18-17 in favor of JCS. That ball last touched by the Eagles, the officials say, at the displeasure of the crowd. Here comes Dillon, dribbling left, not there, over to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott, crossover, out to Knott, back to Wayne Scott. She's looking inside, not there. Wayne Scott pulls the three. That one's short off the iron. Rebound goes long to McCurry. Here comes McCurry and the Lady Eagles. McCurry to Melton. Melton's going to shoot the three. Not there, but the rebound to Tinsley, and Tinsley puts it up and in. Nobody boxing out for Madison. And Tinsley gives the Lady Eagles a 3-point lead. Not for three, off the mark. Another long rebound to McCurry, and Gilmer is going to pick up her third. And that's 5 fouls here in the third quarter, and that's going to give the Eagles the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. McCurry shooting the free throw for the Lady Eagles, up and in. Now a 4-point lead for JCS, and Bowman's back in, not to the bench. One more free throw for McCurry. That free throw is up and also good. It's a nice looking shot by Abigail McCurry, who's just an 8th grader playing up here for the Lady Eagles. 5-point lead for JCS here in the third quarter. 3 minutes left to go, and the bonus. Here comes Dillon driving the right lane, not there. Bowman with the crossover, looking to get it in the corner. The 3-point shot is off the mark, but she's going to be fouled by McCurry. And Gilmer will go to the free throw line. That's McCurry's first foul, team second, but that shot strong off the backboard. Second free throw coming from Gilmer is good. She's got 3. The lead is down to 4 for JCS. One more free throw for Gilmer. It is off the mark. Rebound goes to JCS, and here come the Lady Eagles. Melton with the ball. Passes down to the block, out to McCurry. McCurry back to Melton. Crossover drive to the lane, and she's going to be fouled. No call. And the Wayne Scott with the basketball. Ahead to Dillon. Dillon puts it up. Not there. Gets her own rebound. Shot. Not there. Gets her own rebound. And is fouled under the basket. She will go to the free throw line. 3 opportunities for Dillon. Couldn't find the backboard. Free throw is up and good. Tinsley back in for the Lady Eagles. The shot is up and good for Dillon and Madison. And they've got it down to a 2-point lead for JCS at the time. 2 minutes and 13 seconds and counting for JCS. Bowman with the rebound, looking for somewhere to go with the ball, and they got to get the ball over the timeline, and they're going to get a 10-second call here. Good defense by and coach is out on the floor calling for a timeout, and nobody hearing her. They get the 10-second call. Coach Hicks wanted the timeout, but the officials all had their backs to her. And JCS with the ball, a chance to add to their lead here. Here's the shot. McCurry, that 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound goes to Madison. Full court pressure from the Eagles. Tinsley guarding the ball. Dillon. Dillon's pass off of Gilmer's hands, out of bounds, and back to JCS. JCS has the basketball with a 2-point lead. Under 2 minutes here to go in the third quarter. Immediately following this game, we'll have boys action right here as the Eagles take on the Mustangs. Good ball movement by JCS. Although McCurry dribbled to the baseline, no one there. Picks up her dribble, but Tinsley with the shot. McCurry with a foul on Bowman. Team's fourth. Madison with the ball. Dillon trying to get it over the timeline. Little crossover. She dribbles in. Not there. Over to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott to Dillon, and she drives the baseline. Too strong over the basket. JCS with the rebound. Now under a minute to play in this third quarter. It's 22-20. A long pass back to the top of the key. Over to McCurry. Drives and is fouled. She'll go through the free throw line with the chance to extend this lead here in the third quarter for JCS. That free throw is off the mark for McCurry. Maggie Wentworth into the game for JCS. Not back into the game for the Mustangs. One free throw remaining here for McCurry. That free throw is off the mark. Rebound goes to Madison. Dillon has the ball. She'll bring it up. Being guarded by McCurry. Over to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott's pass too strong, and Bowman will commit the foul underneath. And that will be a free throw for JCS off the mark. One free throw remaining for Jenna Tinsley. It's up and also off the mark. Rebound goes to Tinsley. Over to McCurry. McCurry out to Melton. Melton's going to let it launch. Off the mark. But the rebound, number 4, Maggie Whitworth, just checks into the game, and she gets 2 points. Not with the ball to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott thought about the 3. And she's going to let it go at the buzzer, off the mark. And at the end of 3, it's 24-20 in favor of the Eagles. JCS has the lead. We'll be back. You're watching the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here on Talkin' Sports West Tennessee.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
And we're back right here. Talking Sports West Tennessee, Jackson, West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate. And we're at the end of the third quarter. Going into the fourth, it's the home stretch here. It's a 4-point lead for JCS, and JCS will have the ball to start this fourth quarter. Tinsley with the drive, the dish over to McCurry. McCurry to McCurry. Back to Tinsley. Motion offense at the top of the key. Alsop thought about it. Not there. Wentworth with the rebound and the putback. And she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. She misses both, and the rebound goes to JCS. The steal by Tinsley in the open court. She's going to go all the way down. She's going to be fouled by Gabby Dillon. Tinsley's first shot off the mark. Second shot is up and good. Now a 5-point lead here in the fourth quarter for JCS. Three-point shot. Kaylee Knott cuts into this lead here in the fourth. Big basket by Madison. That shot by Tinsley off the mark. Rebound. Four goes out of bounds. Heads up play, and players on the floor. Got a jump ball. That should go to Madison. And Gilmer into the game for Madison. Checking out is Elise Person for the Mustangs. Madison with the ball. Wayne Scott and Dillon trying to break this full court press. They do. They pass ahead. The three-point shot. Gilmer too strong over the rim, and rebound goes to JCS. JCS brings it over the timeline. McCurry drives, and she's going to – they're going to give the blocking call to Gilmer, and that might be 5 on Gilmer. Or fourth, excuse me. Team third here in the fourth. That's exactly what Madison doesn't need, and that's to get into foul trouble as they try to climb back into this game, only down by 2. Gilmer doing a great job on defense with 4 fouls, but she's got to be careful not to pick up that 5th. Melton with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Knott. Pass off to McCurry. McCurry being guarded by Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott. Melton lost the ball as she's falling to the floor, but into the hands of Tinsley. Here comes the three-point shot off the mark, rebounded by JCS, and we're going to have a foul on Knott, and that's going to be 4 fouls on Madison here in the fourth quarter. And into the game for the Mustangs, Liza LaFoon. JCS with the ball now at the top of the key. Kendrick. Van Wyck gets the 2-point shot and extends the lead to 4, 27-23, 5:55 left to go. A little give and go to Wayne Scott and Bowman. Wayne Scott's shot too strong over the backboard, or excuse me, over the rim. The Euro step, not there. Van Wyck with the rebound. That ball is saved, but right into the hands of Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott dribbles right into McCurry. McCurry passed the ball. And then it's tipped out of bounds to Madison. Not ready for the pass was Gilmer. That ball goes out of bounds. Back to JCS. And JCS Madison needing to play some mistake-free basketball here for the remaining 5 minutes of this game, but that's 5 fouls, and from here on out, that will send JCS to the free throw line. Tinsley will go to the free throw line on this attempt. Hits the bottom of the net. Second shot is up, off the mark. Rebound goes to the floor. Both teams tying it up. Heads up play by both teams to get their hands on that ball, but it will go to JCS. Number 22, Eleanor Rezick into the game for Madison. Pass to the top of the key to Kendrick, and we're going to have an offensive foul called on McCurry. That's the first foul on Hannah McCurry and the first foul of the fourth quarter for JCS. The pass ahead to Gilmer. Her shot too strong. Pass into Van Wyk. She's fouled and the basket. She'll go to the free throw line. 3-point play possible here for JCS, extending their lead right now by 2-7, 30-23. She can extend this lead one more with this free throw. Shot is up and off the mark. Madison with the rebound. Turnover, Madison. Tinsley with the ball for JCS, passing it ahead. Got away with maybe a travel and a carry, which nonetheless. Melton to the line. She's going to have a free throw. Pair of free throws coming here with 4:29 left to go in the fourth. We got a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'll just stay right here with them. Madison needing some shots to fall if they're going to stay in this game right now. They've kind of gone very cold. It was 15-15 at the halfway mark. Madison not for the lack of shooting, but shots just aren't falling tonight for the Mustangs. To the free throw line we go, back to Meredith Melton, the 10th grader for JCS. Her first free throw is up and good. Second free throw on its way, off the mark. Rebounded by, I believe that is number 21, Van Wyk, and she gets the rebound and the foul. First free throw up and off the mark. Neither one of these teams have shot very well from the free throw line tonight. JCS has had double the opportunities at the free throw line, mainly because Madison has committed a lot of fouls. We've got a lane violation on Van Wyk and a turnover. 31-23, 8-point lead for JCS here as we are into the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left to go. Pass down to Bowman. Bowman breaks the rest and points. 3-point shot on his way. Melton too strong off the mark. Van Wyk with the rebound. Her shot is off the mark. Nobody looking for it, but JCS, and that is Melton with the 2-point basket, extending this lead 33 to 25 in favor of JCS. Not with the ball on the left wing, over to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott down to Dillon. Drives the baseline. Wayne Scott's going to put this one up for three. Long rebound goes to JCS, and here comes Melton. She's going to have a uncontested shot, and Gilmer is going to foul her, and I believe that's going to be 5 fouls on Gilmer. And Gilmer will foul out with 5 fouls here with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left to go into the fourth quarter. Second free throw is good. 34-25, 9-point lead for the Lady Eagles of JCS. That pass into Bowman, and she's going to be fouled. That'll be on the floor. That foul on Carol Kendrick, her first, team second. And that shot by Bowman is good. She's got 4 points here in just about a minute. Long rebound to Wayne Scott. Wayne Scott over the timeline now to Dillon. Dillon to the cutting Bowman, and Bowman's going to get blocked. Van Wyk with a big block out of bounds, and that will stay with Madison, but a huge block. That pass into Wayne Scott and then to Dillon. Dillon turns the ball over. Her pass not able to get through. Good defense by Dillon, though, on McCurry. And we're going to get a foul on Wayne Scott, I do believe. And that's going to send McCurry to the free throw line. McCurry's free throw is off the mark. Again, both teams struggling from the free throw line tonight. And that shot goes around the world for McCurry and finally drops in. Pass ahead to Bowman. Bowman to Knott. Knott drives into the middle of the lane. Back to Dillon. Dillon to Wayne Scott, back to Knott. And Van Wyk rips that ball away from Knott. She's going to take it. Looks like maybe the length of the floor. Her shot is up and in. 2 points. Van Wyk. Three-point shot off the mark. Dillon with the rebound. Back out to Bowman. Bowman into Knott. Knott's going to put it up off the glass, and it's going to rattle in. 2 points, Knott. And we've got a full timeout. We're going to take that timeout with them. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
Hey there, you pizza lovers. When it comes to the perfect pizza, Jet's Pizza is in a league of their own. Our dough is made fresh every morning, hand-pressed with care, and baked to absolute perfection. We believe in the art of crafting pizza, slicing veggies by hand, and mixing ripe tomatoes with a blend of tantalizing spices. You haven't experienced pizza until you've tried our famous Detroit-style deep dish pizza. With 2 locations in Jackson, call 731-300-7992 to get your Jet's Pizza now. We're also looking for delivery drivers with flexible schedules. Join our team and spread joy with every delicious delivery. Jet's Pizza in Jackson.
Back to action here at the University of Memphis Lambuth campus, and JCS right now has the 37-29 lead over the Lady Mustangs of Madison. As time is winding down here, Madison is going to have to make something happen defensively. They got to get the ball back. And the turnaround baseline shot by Van Wyk is good. 3 points is good by Wayne Scott. And they needed that earlier. 39-32, now under a minute to play. And finally a foul on Madison, but almost 30 seconds off the clock. That's going to put Abigail McCurry to the line for JCS, and another missed free throw. This is something Coach Purdue is going to make sure he gets into practice, I'm sure. It's some free throw shooting because they have missed a bunch. Here comes Wayne Scott and company. And 2-point basket. Person. And another foul on Madison. 39-34. And we've got a timeout. Got a full timeout. We're going to take that timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
We're back here at the University of Memphis Lambuth campus, the home of the Mustangs, as the ladies of Madison Academic playing host to the Lady Eagles of JCS. And right now it is a 5-point ball game in favor of JCS. JCS is at the free throw line. They'll have two. The first free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. And we're going to have a turnover. 13.1 seconds left on the clock officially. And just a foul. We'll readjust our clock here. It's 11 seconds. That's what's officially on the game clock. And we've got 5 fouls on the floor. Second free throw is good by McCurry, hitting 2 of 2 here late. And Bowman's pass is going to be intercepted, and that should be the ball game. And that's the way it will end here at Madison. The Lady Eagles 43, the Lady Mustangs 34. And a win for JCS right here on the road tonight in Jackson. And here come the Eagles taking the floor. Head coach Teichman and company, and expecting big things. Here comes the Madison Mustangs as well. We're going to step away for a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have a recap of the first game and break this game down for you as well. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Don't go away, folks. You're watching the Jackson-Madison County Schools game of the week right here on Talking Sports West Tennessee, Jackson and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate.
Planning your financial future can be a daunting task. With all the things you want to achieve, how do you prepare so your money will go the distance? Here's some advice that may help. Why not talk to your local Woodman Life representative? They can answer all your questions, and together you can fill out a free needs analysis to help identify your short and long-term financial goals. Our representative can then recommend insurance and annuity solutions to help make your financial future safe and secure, so that all those things you want to achieve remain firmly in your sights.
Hi, I'm Kelly Bonifer, your local Woodman Life representative. Did you know that the life insurance you have through work may not be there for you if you change jobs? Call me at 731-423-4784 to discuss your options for protecting your family's financial future.
Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society of Omaha, Nebraska. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Hey there, you pizza lovers. When it comes to the perfect pizza, Jet's Pizza is in a league of their own. Our dough is made fresh every morning, hand-pressed with care, and baked to absolute perfection. We believe in the art of crafting pizza, slicing veggies by hand, and mixing ripe tomatoes with a blend of tantalizing spices. You haven't experienced pizza until you've tried our famous Detroit-style deep dish pizza. With 2 locations in Jackson, call 731-300-7992 to get your Jet's Pizza now. We're also looking for delivery drivers with flexible schedules. Join our team and spread joy with every delicious delivery. Jet's Pizza in Jackson.
All the recent weather events has me wondering of ways to protect my home and my family in the event of an emergency or power outage. I can't imagine being without power.
At Lindsay Electric, family means everything. A generator installed by the factory-trained team at Lindsay Electric is the best solution for your family in any emergency.
So what's my next move?
Call Lindsay Electric today for a free consultation at 731-423-1580.
Hi, I'm Kobe Lindsay. At Lindsay Electric, it's not just a generator, it's a power move.
Is it a coincidence that the Titans play in the American Football Conference and there's an American Motors location on North Highland in Jackson? We think not. With a vast selection of off-road vehicles and street machines to fit every budget and lifestyle. There may be pressure on the field, but you will never be pressured at American Motors on North Highland in Jackson. Call 554-5000. Visit AmericanMotorsOfJackson.com. American Motors. Shop local, buy American, and go Titans.
Now open Tai Chi Bubble Tea, a new restaurant experience in Jackson with an inviting ambience like no other. You can enjoy a comfortable, family-friendly atmosphere while going through Tai Chi's extensive drink menu and deciding between their sushi menu, Tai Chi rice box, or ramen menu. You're invited to come see for yourself so you can tell all your friends and come back for more. Come and experience Tai Chi Bubble Tea, Jackson's newest place to meet and greet. 8 Stonebridge, down from Aldi.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance agent Jeremy Chandler can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
Hey y'all, this is Mary at Mulligan's. Come see us soon before the new wears off. Hard to believe, but we're coming upon an anniversary in our locally family-owned business at Union University Drive. We still have our daily lunch specials, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which will remind you of Grandma's cooking. Or try our Irish dishes, fish and chips, Reuben's and shepherd's pie, or everyone's favorite, the Mully Burger. And how about brunch on Saturdays and Sundays? Yep, every weekend, serving Jackson for over 25 years. See you soon at Mulligan's.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
Get a seamless built-in look for your kitchen with a KitchenAid Flush Design dishwasher. With a panel-ready door and flush installation, this dishwasher fits evenly with countertops and cabinetry when installed in a standard cabinet depth of 24 inches. See how beautiful your kitchen can look at Kaufman's Home Furniture and Appliances, located at 2845.
And welcome back to Talking Sports West Tennessee, Jackson and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate. We're here at Madison Academic, Magnet High School, as they take on the JCS Eagles. Right here in the iconic University of Memphis Lambeth Gymnasium. And what a set of games that have been played here over the years. Lambeth, Union, Freed-Hardman, Bethel, all those teams in the NAIA for years playing in this gym. And now home to Madison Academic. Big opportunity for Madison to get a big win here tonight, but they're going to take on a very tough JCS Eagle team. And this kind of balanced team of JCS, 4 seniors, 4 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 4 freshmen. But these guys come to play each and every night, and JCS expecting to compete for a district title this year, led by these seniors. And a lot of experience on the floor between the junior-senior squad for JCS. On the Madison side, Madison has 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 4 freshmen. Kind of a small bench for Madison this year, but they're led by these seniors, Caleb Brewer, Harry Rowland, and then juniors, Austin Willett and Grant Rickman. These guys are going to have big minutes on the floor for Madison tonight. As these two teams prepare to take the floor tonight, Madison will look to control the tempo of this game and look for big shots from the three-point line, predominantly from Harry Rowland, who will pull it up from the logo, and that's the logo of any gym in West Tennessee right now. The big arm of Rowland, and JCS will, I'm sure, key on that defensively, not letting him have those wide open shots. Grant Rickman inside. We'll see how his length will play in this game. At the likes of senior forward Tucker Jones playing defense on him potentially, and Kelsey Rose as well. See how that length plays out. We are just a couple minutes away from the start of this game. We're going to step away for our last time out of the halftime. When we come back, we'll have the second game action, the Mustangs versus the Eagles, right here at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. You're watching Jackson Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here on Talking Sports West Tennessee, Jackson and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance agent Jeremy Chandler can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
Hey y'all, this is Mary at Mulligan's. Come see us soon before the new wears off. Hard to believe, but we're coming upon an anniversary in our locally family-owned business at Union University Drive. We still have our daily lunch specials, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which will remind you of Grandma's cooking. Or try our Irish dishes, fish and chips, Reuben's and shepherd's pie, or everyone's favorite, the Mully Burger. And how about brunch on Saturdays and Sundays? Yep, every weekend, serving Jackson for over 25 years. See you soon at Mulligan's.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
Get a seamless built-in look for your kitchen with a KitchenAid Flush Design dishwasher. With a panel-ready door and flush installation, this dishwasher fits evenly with countertops and cabinetry when installed in a standard cabinet depth of 24 inches. See how beautiful your kitchen can look at Kaufman's Home Furniture and Appliances, located at 2845 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass in Jackson, or call 731-664-0900.
Kaufman's. Relax. Your home.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State. Learn what we're all about at jscc.edu.
Best one tire of Jackson and
And welcome back as we start the second game right here at the U of M Lambeth. JCS Eagles taking on the Madison Mustangs.
Let's get to our starting lineups. Leading off with the Eagles from Jackson Christian School. Number 2, Kelsey Rose.
Starting tonight for Jackson Christian, number 2, Kelsey Rose. Number 3, Cove Vargason. Number 5, Carter Smith. Number 10, Tucker Jones. And number 23, Cam Jackson getting the start tonight for Jackson Christian.
Mustang fans, get on your feet for the guys. Your 25-26 Madison Mustangs starting lineup. Junior guard, number 23, Austin Willett.
Number 23, Austin Willett getting the start tonight for
At center, a junior, number 35.
the Mustangs.
Rickman.
Number 35, Grant Rickman. Number 1, Gage Dillon for
Senior forward, number 2, Caleb Brewer.
number 2, the senior Caleb Brewer getting the start tonight for Madison.
Number 20, Harry.
And number 20, the senior Harry Rowland getting the start tonight for Madison. And the action will take place right here, again, on the historic floor of of University of Memphis Lambeth. And the jump ball goes to JCS. That shot off the mark, rebound by Madison. Rowland bringing it up across the timeline to number 1, Gage Dillon. Little motion offense here out of the Mustangs. Dillon over, thought about going to Rowan, now he does. Harry Rowland, nice fake, but too far underneath the basket. And here comes JCS, and we've got the first foul of the game on Madison.
Foul number 23, Austin Willett, his first, team's first. The line for the Eagles, number 10, Tucker Jones.
And the first shot is up and good by number 10, Tucker Jones, the senior forward for JCS. Second free throw is good, and JCS pulls out the 2-0 lead. Here's the three ball from Harry Rowland. It is good. Rowland for three. He was way downtown. Here comes the press defense by Madison. Here comes the long three from JCS. It'll go out of bounds, and that ball will go to Madison. Madison with the ball. Number 1, Dillon. Down to number 11, Alexander. He drives baseline, not there. Back to Dillon, over to Willits. His three, too strong off the mark. And here comes JCS. And that's a big basket by number 2, Kelsey Rose. And JCS has the 4-3 lead. Rickman with the ball, drives left, dribbles it off his foot, picked up by Harry Rowland. Harry thought about it, and again from no man's land, and here he is. He pulls it up from there. Long three-point shot off the mark. Rebound JCS, and here comes the Eagles. The three-point shot from JCS off the mark, but the tip out. Cam Jackson with the ball at the top of the key, pass over to the right wing. Now the kick out to Rose. Rose, three-point shot off the mark. Rebound, but the turnover. Three-point basket, JCS, and now they have a 7-3 lead. Madison with the basketball. Now down on the baseline to Dillon. Dillon drives baseline back out. Out to Rowland. Rowland again. He'll think about it from anywhere, and he's going to get fouled. Driving to the lane, and he'll shoot two. Rowland with his first free throw is up and in. That gives the Eagles a three-point lead here. Rowland's free throw too strong off the back of the iron, and here comes JCS. The skip pass all the way down in the corner. Now back out to the wing. The drive not there. Here's the drive, and we're going to get a foul on Madison. Number 3, Co Vargason gets the first free throw. Four-point lead for JCS, make it 5. Crossover, driving but cut off. Now stolen away by JCS. And here comes the Eagles. To the elbow, the shot not there. A long rebound goes out of bounds to Madison. Madison now over the timeline with the basketball. Dylan thought about the 3. Here comes the 3 from the corner. Grayson Alexander gets the 3. And now the defense turned up by Madison. The ball down in the corner. 3 ball, not there. No rebound. Rose with the rebound for JCS. He puts up the shot, not there. And a rebound, Madison. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. On the clock. And here comes the Eagles. It's 9-9. Alexander with the 3, or excuse me, with the 2 points, tying the game. Chase Brooks with the ball. And Cam Jackson with the 2-point bucket there for JCS. They have 11-9 lead over Madison. Rowland passes the ball off to Allen Meek. Meek to Brewer. Brewer's got the ball at the right wing, back to Meek at the top of the key. Over to Rowland. Rowland's going to drive the lane, and he's going to put it up off the glass. Nice up and under move by Rowland. Rebound by Madison. Rowland with the ball. He thought about pulling it from no man's land, and we're going to have a foul, and that's going to send, I do believe, Brewer to the free throw line. They say no foul on the shot. It was on the floor. Madison with the ball. Now the turnover. And here comes the Eagles of JCS. And a big foul. On Brewer. And that's going to send Carlos Robertson to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And 2 free throws are good, and that gives JCS the lead, 13-11 here with about a minute and some change. Willett thought about the three, over to Meeks, back to Willett. Rowland getting a breather here in the first quarter. Willett's drive, that's I thought it was tapped out of bounds, but they say no. JCS with the ball in the half court, the left wing. Now the skip pass over to the right elbow, extended, and the three-point shot off the mark. And now Madison in the half court, under 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. No foul called. Here is Rickman for three, and Rickman hits the three. And that gives the lead to Madison here in the first with about 9 seconds left to go. And that shot is off by JCS, the rundown. And it's good if it goes. It doesn't, and off the three-pointer, Madison has the lead. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State. Learn what we're all about at jscc.edu.
A nice razzle-dazzle shot by Harry Rowland. And then the three-point by the big man, Grant Rickman, to give Madison the 1-point lead here as we start the second quarter. Madison with the ball at the top of the key. Rolling back into the game for Madison. Alexander over to Willett. Willett to Rowland. Hand in the face of Rowland all night. Rowland driving here. The skip pass tipped out of bounds by JCS. Madison has the ball back in the half court. The drive by Dillon. The up and under shot not there off of the rim, and JCS gets out on the break quick. The rebound by Rickman over to Dillon, and Dillon getting the ball back in the half court for the Mustangs. And we're going to get a foul. I do believe that foul is going to be on Austin Willett. Willett's second, team first here in the second quarter. Allen Meek into the game for Willett. JCS with the ball. Down by 1 here early in the second quarter. Rowland tried to go for the steal, not there. Here is the three off the mark for JCS, and a rebound to Madison. Alexander ahead to Dillon, and Rowland's going to pull it from downtown. Maybe a little too quick on that shot, but he's got the green light, so he pulls it from wherever he wants. And a big basket by Rose. Pulls it up at the elbow and drops it. Beautiful shot by Rose. And JCS reclaims the lead 15-14. And they say that Meeks was out of bounds when he threw that ball off of JCS, so it'll be JCS basketball. 15-14 here with 6:12 left to go in this second quarter. JCS with the basketball here in the half court. And they turn the ball over. Grant Rickman with the shot, but it's blocked and then turned over by JCS. Dillon looking for numbers, not there. Harry Rowland will pull it from three, off the mark, but a rebound by Meeks and a two-point basket gives Madison the lead here at 5:37. Here's the three-point shot, JCS. Nothing but the bottom of the net by number 5, Carter Smith, the senior. And JCS gets the lead back. Two-point shot. Harry Rowland, don't let him get hot. He'll put up buckets and bunches. Here comes JCS. Rose pulling up from the 15-foot elbow. 2 points. Here comes Madison. The drive, the dish to Rowland, over to Brewer, up to Meeks. They'll set this up and try to make something happen here in the half court. JCS with the steal, and here comes the Eagles. Almost losing the basketball, but not there. The pass off the mark, the rebound, 2 points. That's number 5, Carter Smith, off the big rebound. Rickman for 2. It's good if it goes, and it does. 22-18 now. In the game for the Eagles with the lead. Rose, a shot off the mark. Rebound goes to Madison. The trap in the corner, not there. They take a chance. The pass over to Rowland. Rowland puts it up for 3, and it's good. 23-22 in favor of Madison. And we've got a foul. That was on Brewer. Alexander in for the Mustangs. And number 1, Wilkes in for JCS here in this second quarter. Steal by Alexander. He's taking it the other way, driving into the lane, puts it up, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, then loses the basketball. And we're going to have, I do believe, a jump ball. That should be JCS basketball. JCS has the ball. Now into the half court. Top of the key, number 3. Vargason passes to the right wing. The acrobatic shot by Jackson is good. And this is a back and forth battle here between the Eagles and the Mustangs. And the steal. Here come the Eagles. The kiss off the glass. Number 1, Wilkes. It's good. 3-point lead for JCS. Harry Rowland, little crossover. Gets into the lane. He's fouled. And that will be the first foul on JCS in this quarter. 1:49 left to go before the half. And JCS nursing the 3-point lead here at the U of M Lambeth. The steal by JCS. They turn it back over. 3-point shot is good. Number 2, Caleb Brewer drops the 3-point bucket. Ties the game at 26 here with about 1:30 left to go. Here's the 3. JCS in and out. Rebound goes to Mormon. And he drives. He's picked. Ahead to Rose. Rose is going to put it up and off the glass. No good. Rowland's going to pick up the foul. And Rose will go to the free throw line. First free throw is up and off the mark for Rose. Next shot is up and off the mark. Foul called. I believe that's on Tucker Jones. That's his first, team second, and Madison will have the ball here. About 1:14 left to go in this first half. And the pick. And the dunk by Rose. We're going to have a blocking foul here on Jones. I believe that's his second. Alexander to the line for the first time tonight, shooting 2, 46 seconds left to go in this opening half. First shot is off the mark. It's a 28-26 lead for the Eagles. That free throw off the mark. .45 seconds and counting here in this opening half. JCS trying to play for the last shot here. Missed the shot, and here comes Madison. They'll have the opportunity at the last shot of the half. It's off the mark. Maybe a little rush because 3 seconds. Here comes Rose, and no basket. Kelsey Rose picks up the foul, the charge. And the official at the score table, we'll have to see. I thought it was a foul, a charge on Rose. And they put .3 on the clock. And that's the first half, folks. 28-26 in favor of JCS. Mustangs in this game here at the University of Memphis Lameth campus as the cheerleaders take the floor. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll break this game down, the first half, and preview the second. Don't go away, folks. You're listening to the Jackson Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here on Talking Sports West Tennessee, Jackson and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate.
Planning your financial future can be a daunting task. With all the things you want to achieve, how do you prepare so your money will go the distance? Here's some advice that may help. Why not talk to your local Woodman Life representative? They can answer all your questions, and together you can fill out a free needs analysis to help identify your short and long-term financial goals. Our representative can then recommend insurance and annuity solutions to help make your financial future safe and secure, so that all those things you want to achieve remain firmly in your sights.
Hi, I'm Kelly Bonifer, your local Woodman Life representative. Did you know that the life insurance you have through work may not be there for you if you change jobs? Call me at 731-423-4784 to discuss your options for protecting your family's financial future.
Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society of Omaha, Nebraska. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Hey there, you pizza lovers. When it comes to the perfect pizza, Jet's Pizza is in a league of their own. Our dough is made fresh every morning, hand-pressed with care, and baked to absolute perfection. We believe in the art of crafting pizza, slicing veggies by hand, and mixing ripe tomatoes with a blend of tantalizing spices. You haven't experienced pizza until you've tried our famous Detroit-style deep dish pizza, with 2 locations in Jackson. Call 731-300-7992 to get your Jet's Pizza now. We're also looking for delivery drivers with flexible schedules. Join our team and spread joy with every delicious delivery. Jet's Pizza in Jackson.
All the recent weather events has me wondering of ways to protect my home and my family in the event of an emergency or power outage. I can't imagine being without power.
At Lindsay Electric, family means everything. A generator installed by the factory-trained team at Lindsay Electric is the best solution for your family in any emergency.
So what's my next move?
Call Lindsay Electric today for a free consultation at 731-423-1580.
Hi, I'm Kobe Lindsay. At Lindsay Electric, it's not just a generator, it's a power move.
Is it a coincidence that the Titans play in the American Football Conference and there's an American Motors location on North Highland in Jackson? We think not. With a vast selection of off-road vehicles and street machines to fit every budget and lifestyle. There may be pressure on the field, but you will never be pressured at American Motors on North Highland in Jackson. Call 554-5000. Visit AmericanMotorsOfJackson.com. American Motors. Shop local, buy American, and go Titans.
Now open Tai Chi Bubble Tea, a new restaurant experience in Jackson with an inviting ambience like no other. You can enjoy a comfortable, family-friendly atmosphere while going through Tai Chi's extensive drink menu and deciding between their sushi menu, Tai Chi rice box, or ramen menu. You're invited to come see for yourself so you can tell all your friends and come back for more. Come and experience Tai Chi Bubble Tea, Jackson's newest place to meet and greet. 8th Stonebridge, down from Aldi.
Wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
Welcome back right here to the University of Lambeth campus, where the Madison Mustangs play their home games. And right now, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Jackson Christian Eagles, they have a 2-point lead. The Madison Mustangs and a very good game, clean game by both teams here in the first half. Very few fouls, the clock continuing to move. That was a quick first half. And the second half is sure to be as action-packed as the first. We're going to step away for our second timeout of the half. When we come back, we'll have second half action right here at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus as the Mustangs host the Eagles right here. Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week on Talkin' Sports, West Tennessee, Jackson and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance agent Jeremy Chandler can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. There's a reason the Jeremy Chandler Agency was voted Best Insurance Agency in VIP Magazine's Best in Jackson 2024. Give Jeremy a call today at 731-FARMERS and find out why. That's Jeremy Chandler at 731-327-6377 or contact him at 731farmers.com.
At King Jewelers, we may not do things the flashy mainstream way, but we're committed to service. Our cozy little store has more of a boutique feel than a big box store feel, and it is brimming with engagement rings, bracelets, pendants, earrings, watches, anything you need to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, childbirth, or just because. And jewelry lasts, so those special moments can be remembered again and again from generation to generation. King Jewelers, 16 Conrad Drive, 664-8188, where great things are always in store.
Get a seamless built-in look for your kitchen with a KitchenAid Flush Design dishwasher. With a panel-ready door and flush installation, this dishwasher fits evenly with countertops and cabinetry when installed in a standard cabinet depth of 24 inches. See how beautiful your kitchen can look at Kaufman's Home Furniture and Appliances, located at 2845 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass in Jackson, or call 731-664-0900.
Kaufman's. Relax. Your home.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State. Learn what we're all about at jscc.edu.
At King Jewelers, we may not do things the flashy mainstream way, but we're committed to service. Our cozy little store has more of a boutique feel than a big box store feel, and it is brimming with engagement rings, bracelets, pendants, earrings, watches, anything you need to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, childbirth, or just because. And jewelry lasts, so those special moments can be remembered again and again from generation to generation. King Jewelers, 16 Conrad Drive, 664-8188, where great things are always in store.
And we're back right here at the University of Memphis Lambeth campus for tonight's Jackson-Madison County Game of the Week. The Mustangs playing host to the Eagles of JCS. And JCS right now has the 2-point lead over the Eagles of, or excuse me, over the Mustangs of Madison. And we've got about 30 seconds here before the start of this game, or the second half of this game. And this game is set to resume. As Madison will have the basketball as we start this second half. Madison driving number one, that's Dillon. Pass out to the top of the key. Brewer, 15-foot jump shot is good. Brewer with the 15-foot jumper from the free throw line ties the game. Now JCS into the half court. Long three coming from JCS off the mark. And that ball goes out of bounds and is saved by JCS. Rose with the ball, and he gets 2 points, and now 30-28 in favor of JCS. Madison thought that one would have gone out of bounds, and JCS with an acrobatic save. Rolling to Dillon. Dillon over to Rickman at the top of the key. Rickman trying to get the ball inside, and that pass deflected. Here comes Rowland way downtown. It's off the mark. Rebound to JCS. And here comes the Eagles. Nice pass inside, but too much to handle, and that one's off of JCS. Last touched by, they say, Smith. No, they're going to say off of Rickman, which is the correct call. And the steal, Harry Rowland. And he's fouled. He will go to the free throw line. We'll see who they call that foul on. They're going to say 23. That's Cam Jackson getting the foul. Harry Rowland shooting 2 free throws. First one is up and good. 6:28 into this third quarter, or left in the third quarter. And it is a tied ball game. Trap out at the top of the key by Madison. And that's a three-point shot by number 5, Smith. And in and out, but it bounces back in. And so it's a 3-point lead for JCS. Rowland got away with a push-off. Here comes Brewer for three. It's good from the corner. 3-point Brewer ties this game at 33 all. And we're going to have a foul. I believe that one is on number 23, Austin Willett. Team first here in the third quarter. Inside, nice pass to Rose. And that gives JCS the 2-point lead. Brewer with the ball now on the right wing. Or excuse me, Dillon with the ball on the right wing. Over to Willett. Willett now out to Brewer. Over to Rickman. Rickman missed the wide open Rowland down in the paint. And Rowland's going to drive. Dish out to Willett. Back into Rickman. Rickman turns around, puts it up, and it bounces on all parts of the rim and in for two. Big time defense. And this is going to be a three ball from Harry Rowland, not there, out of bounds. Rebound to JCS. The baseline pass was not there. The drive and the dish. The rebound Rose out to the waiting Vargason, and he is going to be fouled. That foul is on number 10. That foul has to be on number 20. There's not a 10 on the floor. Number 20, and that's Harry Rowland, his second. And that sends number 3, Co Vargason, to the free throw line. He hits the first. Meek and Alexander into the game for Madison. And we've got a timeout called by JCS. We're going to take that timeout with them, folks. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Best One Tire of Jackson and Brownsville provides outstanding tire sales and service along with exceptional mechanical work to customers in Jackson and in Brownsville. Best One Tire provides commercial, industrial, OTR, and agricultural tires to West Tennessee with honest and courteous service. With trained professionals who perform a variety of auto repair and truck repair services to keep your vehicle running smoothly, including heavy-duty suspension work. Best One Tire of Jackson, 2690 Bells Highway. And Best One Tire of Brownsville at 1180 South Dupree Street. BestOneOfJackson.com.
And we're back here as the Mustangs play host to the Eagles. 37-35 in favor of JCS. Mustangs with the basketball here. Meeks with the ball, now over to Willett. Willett back to Meeks. The pass inside, nice dish. Missed the basket was Willett. Pass into the lane to Harry Rowland, and he's going to be tied up. I believe that is Tucker Jones, number 10, and that may be 3 fouls on Tucker Jones. And it is. They say 3 fouls on Jones. He'll come out of the game probably for the remainder of the third quarter. 3:32 to play in this third quarter. Inbounds pass. Meeks going to take the drop step. He's going to be contested. JCS with the ball in the half court, top of the key. Vargason passes over to Smith. Smith drives the baseline. He's fouled. He's fouled with 3:06 left to go. He'll have 2 free throws. First free throw is up and no good. Dillon and Rickman into the lineup for Madison. Free throw is off the mark. And here comes Madison. Rickman with the ball on the left wing. And he's going to I think we got a timeout called by Coach Hicks. 30 seconds. We'll just stay right here with them. Coach talking to his big man there in the timeout. (37-35). It's been that way for a minute. Madison will have the ball on the inbounds pass underneath their own basket. Out to one Dillon. Dillon over to Meeks. And Meek is going to throw this one out of bounds. Too strong for anybody to handle. 2:42 left to go in this third quarter. It's 37-35. Rose with the ball down in the corner, trapped by Madison. The drive. Chase Brooks with the 2-point basket from the elbow. There's the drive and the steal by JCS. Rose with the steal. He brings it up. Twist the turn. The bucket up and under. Nice play by Rose there. Now they extend the lead to 6 points. The steal. Here comes Rose again. And he's going to get fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. That's 2 steals in a row by Rose. Rose will have 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Rose with 5 points here in this third quarter, giving the lift to JCS. Minute 37 left to go in the third. And both free throws are good. That's 6 points for Rose. He's going to go to the bench for a little breather. Tucker Jones back into the game. He's got 3 fouls. Madison now down by 8 here in the third quarter. Here's the drive. Got away with the travel maybe. Meeks turned the ball over. Here comes JCS. Three-point shot by Tucker Jones is good. And that pushes the lead to 11, the biggest of the night for JCS. Harry Rowland with the ball on the left elbow. Extended, drives into the lane, pulls up, is fouled. And that foul is on number 4, Carlos Robertson. That will be basketball out of bounds underneath for Madison. They'll throw it into the half court to Rowland, into Grant Rickman. Over to Rowland. Rowland drives. Not there. All the way back out to Dillon. Dillon's going to launch a three, and it's open season. The bank is open. Three-point shot, and they needed that. Still an 8-point lead for JCS, but to stop the bleeding, the three-point basket by Madison. Now the last 5 seconds. The drive, the dish, the bucket, number 5. That's Smith. It's good, and at the end of 3, we have a 48-38 lead for the Eagles of JCS. A big third quarter for JCS. Not just offensively, but on the defensive end, forcing 7 turnovers on Madison there in the third, leading to some big-time buckets. The lead at its largest was 11, now down to 10. And with 8 minutes left to go here in this ball game, Madison will have to find some offense from somewhere, as they have gone cold here in the second half. Coach talking to his 5 on the floor. And with 8 minutes to play, JCS will have the ball here. The drive baseline, the shot, 3 points from the corner, number 3. That's Vargason, and he extends the lead 51-38. Here's the three-pointer by Rowland, not there. Rebound, but a foul on Brewer. Big rebound by Vargason. He hits the 3 in the corner. He pulls down the rebounds. Now JCS has the ball, and Madison going to the full court press. Vargason breaks that with a dribble. Rose back into the game for JCS. He drives off the glass. It's good. 2 points for Rose here in the fourth, 53-38. And Rickman into the lane. He's going to be fouled. I believe that's on number 10, Jones. That's going to be his 4th. Team first here in the fourth quarter. And Jones will head back to the bench. Number 1, Wilkes will check back in for him. Inbounds pass to Rowland at the top of the key. Over to the right wing, extended to Brewer. Down to Rickman, back to Brewer. Over to Dillon, down to Rowland on the left baseline. Rowland into the key. The pull-up, not there. Rebound, Vargason. Now the pressure from Madison. And the block by Rickman. Nope, they say he got him on the arm. That's going to be a foul. And that will send number 5, Smith, to the free throw line here in the fourth quarter to extend this lead, with an opportunity to extend this lead for JCS. First free throw is up and good. Willett back into the game for Madison. Second free throw is off the mark, and a rebound to Madison. And here comes the Mustangs. Pass is too much for Brewer, and that one is out of bounds to JCS. Pass ahead to Vargason, and he's going to dribble over the timeline. And coach will kind of tell them to slow it down just a little bit, kind of set up some open opportunities. That's a block shot, and they're going to call a foul on Alexander on the shot. That's a three-point shot, so it will lead to 3 free throws for Cam Wilkes. And I thought that was all ball, but the official saw it a different way. That free throw is off the mark. We're up here in a crow's nest, as far away as you can be from the action. Second shot is off the mark for Wilkes. And the third shot is up and good. 55 to 38, the lead for JCS. Here's a turnover by Madison. The run out by Vargason, and he'll slow it down. He'll take this in, Euro step, not there. But now we've got a foul. I believe that foul's on Rickman. And here at 5:35 left to go in this game, you kind of feel this one starting to slip from Madison's reach. The free throw is up and off of the front of the rim. Second shot is up and good. It's a 56-38 ball game in favor of JCS. Crossover. Here is the drive by Rowland, and he's going to miss the shot. Almost got his own rebound, but not there. And here comes Rose. Rose is going to take it the length of the court. He's going to be miss a shot, but he gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. And Rose just too strong for just about anybody. Here's Rose, another opportunity, and they're not going to let him put another one up and in, and he crashes into the boards at the far end of the floor. He's up walking it off, so two shots for Rose here in the fourth quarter. First one is up and good. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half, helping to extend this lead for JCS, now 10 in the second half. And we've got a full timeout on the floor taken by JCS. We'll take this timeout with them, and we'll be back in just about 30 seconds.
Ever wonder what we do to keep the station cool around here with all this hot air? We use Mylan Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company that takes pride in fast responses. They offer repair for HVAC maintenance, installations or replacements, services for water heaters, and airflow quality. Mylan Heating and Air also offers financing with up to 12 months, no interest, no payment for those who qualify. Heating or cooling, residential or commercial, keeping the community and the station comfortable. Mylan Heating and Air, your local Daikin dealer, 731-487-9211, or visit them online at mylanheatingandair.com.
And we're back right here at the home of the Eagles. That's the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. Madison Academic High School is on the corner of U of M here in Jackson, Tennessee, and it is a 60-38 lead for JCS. And Madison will have to get some big-time buckets and stops down the stretch here. They've got 4:45 and counting in this game. So an opportunity here to try to make something happen. But the defense for JCS tonight kind of stifling. Harry Rowland off the mark. Rebound goes out to Dillon. Out to Brewer. Brewer looking for the cut and rolling, and he gets the 2-point floater. And Coach Hicks takes a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with them. And with 4:13 left to go in this ball game, it's a 20-point lead for JCS. This game was 2 points at the half. So an opportunity coming out of halftime for Madison to stay in this game, but too much JCS and too much Kelsey Rose, the junior forward for JCS. JCS going to run some clock out here. Madison will have to get up and play some D. And that will be a turnover. Harry Rowland forces the turnover. Brooks is in for the Eagles. Brewer on the left wing. Over to Meeks. Meeks is going to pull the three. Not there. Kelsey Rose takes the rebound, and here comes Rose and the Eagles. Rose pulls up the 15-foot jump shot from the right elbow. It's nothing but the bottom of the net. And then Rose with a big turnover. with a big steal off the Madison turnover. And the Mustangs clear the bench for this game with about 2:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be at JCM tomorrow. Big three-point shot by Vargason. 65-40. 65-40. The official stops the play for just a second to get the substitutions into the game. But again, we'll be at JCM tomorrow night for Northside versus JCM, the Indians. We'll head over to the field house to take on the Cougars. And both benches clear for both teams. And here is a dead ball call on Madison. Into the corner, the three-point shot off the mark by the Mustangs. The drive, the block, but gets his own rebound and puts it up and in is number 22, Elijah Moore, and he'll go to the free throw line for Madison. Nice play by Moore. A minute 42 left in this game. At the end of this game, we'll break down this action. Again, talk about where we'll be tomorrow night. Right back on the call. A big week of basketball. 3 games this week for Talking Sports West Tennessee. 3 Jackson-Madison County schools. And we'll be live tomorrow night from the field house of JCM. JCS with the ball at the top of the key. Now to the free throw line. Spin move to the middle, not there. Rebound JCS. That shot is off the mark, and here come the Mustangs of Madison. Here's the 3 ball from the left side, not there. Rebound goes to number 34, Bond. Here's a 3 ball shot from, 3-point shot from JCS, nothing but air, and that ball goes out of bounds. McKenna Elcom gets into the game. Number 34, Tyson Bond, back into the game for JCS. And here comes Madison now under a minute in this game. Here's the drive and the bucket. Number 13, Ben Mormon. JCS with the basketball in the half court. Now into the paint, the drop step baseline, the block by Madison. And that ball goes out of bounds. 28 seconds left to go in this game. Three-point shot off the mark. Rebound goes to Madison. Officials let him run through. There was a foul, no call. Travel, no call, but the good no call both ways, and it is out of bounds. Back to JCS. 7-point. And JCS will just dribble this one out. And that's the ball game, folks. 65-45 is your final score here. Big second half by number 2, Kelsey Rose of JCS, and that's the difference. He has 14 in the second half, and it is a 21-point victory for JCS, and a huge win tonight here at U of M. We're going to step away for a quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll tell you where we're going to be tomorrow. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
Planning your financial future can be a daunting task. With all the things you want to achieve, how do you prepare so your money will go the distance? Here's some advice that may help. Why not talk to your local Woodman Life representative? They can answer all your questions, and together you can fill out a free needs analysis to help identify your short and long-term financial goals. Our representative can then recommend insurance and annuity solutions to help make your financial future safe and secure, so that all those things you want to achieve remain firmly in your sights.
Hi, I'm Kelly Bonifer, your local Woodman Life representative. Did you know that the life insurance you have through work may not be there for you if you change jobs? Call me at 731-423-4784 to discuss your options for protecting your family's financial future.
Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society of Omaha, Nebraska. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
All right, we're back right here at U of M Lambeth campus for Jackson Christian at Madison Academic Mustangs here, and it's a big victory for JCS tonight on the floor of Madison, 65-45. For JCS, it was the Kelsey Rose show here in the second half. 14 points, some big defense by the Eagles, Rose included, and in the end, Mustangs couldn't buy a basket. And so we will conclude this game right here at Madison Academic Magnet High School. And tomorrow night we'll be at the Fieldhouse, JCM versus Northside. That's going to be a big game as they split the season last year, one apiece. The boys, girls had 2 wins. Much different girls team for Northside than we seen last year. And so this game is going to be very interesting as we move into game 3 of the week. And we'll be back in action next Tuesday as well, right here on Talking Sports West Tennessee before the Thanksgiving break. But very excited about tomorrow night, Northside versus JCM. Guys, have a great night. You've been watching the Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week right here on Talking Sports West Tennessee, Jackson, and West Tennessee's Fox Sports affiliate. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next stream.